actually just blew my mind. I think it is so brilliant. This is Joelle Mertzel, who is joining us today, and she's the inventor of the Butterie, which is basically the most cool butter dish of all time. I know you're sitting there and you're like, butter dish, how cool can a butter dish be? Well, anybody out there that's got a traditional butter dish out on the counter and you hide it when people come over and you always put it in the fridge because you're like, I don't want anybody to see it because it's messy. Well, you invented the coolest butter dishes of all time called the Butterie. You're gonna get a 2-pack of these, everybody, and you have your choice of colors. And before we get into Joelle's story, let me just tell you what you get. So you get 2 complete boxes of these. So we talk about keeping one and gifting one, but you know what? If you got your salted butter, there's one, and you can do your unsalted butter, there's number 2. Choose red. The butter yellow will obviously be the first one to sell out. I have it in this great steel gray color. It comes in sort of a turquoisey blue, and then it comes in white, and then of course in black. Each one is individually boxed. It's so smart because it has built-in mess control, temperature control, all that great stuff. Joelle, I want to, first of all, welcome to the show. It's good to see you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tell me about your story, because you're the inventor of this.
Yes, yes. I like to say I gave birth to 3 children and a butter dish.
There you go.
So this is baby number 4, and I'm real proud to talk about it.
I love it. So tell me about what you came up with the idea.
So I came up with the idea about 10 years ago. I started keeping my butter on the counter. And so if you didn't know that you could, it's actually life-changing.
It's the way to do it.
Awesome. It's soft. It's easy to spread. It tastes better at room temperature. Yep. You're not ripping your toast. You're not destroying your waffles. It's incredible to always have soft butter ready to go.
You know what? I was in the restaurant business for about 18 years. I say 18 to 20. I can't even remember. It was a long time ago. But we always keep your butter out, and I keep my butter out at my house. The first question you asked me, I'm like, of course I keep my butter out.
Right.
Otherwise you got to keep taking it out of the fridge and trying to zap it in the microwave to get it to be soft, and then it melts in the middle and you go crazy.
And you've got a pool of butter.
But butter is shelf stable. It's one of those items like honey or coconut oil that's very shelf stable, and it's okay to leave it out because butter goes very quickly. So you usually use it up within a couple of days anyway, and it's lovely having it at room temperature so you can spread it easily on your English muffins and on your bagels and all that stuff that you put it on. And it's an ideal way to be able to store it. But the old way, because I told you I have a butter dish that I don't even use because it's a complete mess. Right. It's 3 different pieces. Yep. You have the actual bottom tray, and then there's a glass tray, and then there's a copper tray. And it's real pretty, but I never use it. I maybe use it at holiday because it's messy.
Yes, you need something that's practical and everyday, and something that contains that mess.
We're going to show you the trick and the secret to this in a sec, but I will tell you they're half gone. This has been going crazy because people are getting 2, and they're like, I know it's just butter, but it's a big problem that everybody has. But I want to remind you, half of them are gone. There's some of the reviews. It's a huge customer pick on hsn.com with all kinds of it's so funny to listen to people talk about a butter dish, but it's really that great.
It really is. I mean, this is an everyday item.
Tell me how it works.
Okay, so all right, well, here's the story. So I brought this from home. This is what I used to use before I invented Butterie. This is what most people have. And the problem is with this lid. It gets so messy. You never want to set this messy lid down on the counter or table. So I would flip it over to try and keep my counters clean. Now I want to cover my butter. I can't grab that without getting butter all over my hands. So this, I didn't like using it. It was frustrating. I was like, there needs to be a better way.
Yeah.
So I created the Butterie. And the Butterie is a butter dish.
Look at this thing.
With an attached flip-top lid.
It's awesome. and you know what I love? Even if you use block butter, you can put the block butter in there too.
Oh, right. Yeah, so this is the European butter. This is that popular Irish butter, so it fits the Irish butter.
Look at this. Everything stays neat and tidy. There's even you even put a little butter spreader on there too.
Yep, it includes the matching spreader. It's got a place to rest it. If you're right-handed or left-handed, works either way.
I cannot wait to buy this, especially this time of year when when you present butter out on the table all the time. What's the last thing you want to do is keep butter in the fridge when people are looking for butter. Yep. Put this out and leave it out. I mean, a lot of people are crazy about that and they want to put it in at night. That's fine. It doesn't matter, but you don't have to because butter as itself and most margarines, all those things out there are shelf stable. Now you're not going to leave them out for 6 months because you're going to use it probably within a week. I mean, that's how butter goes in my house, and there's only 2 of us there. Of course, Danny and I can eat the stuff right off the stick, but you will absolutely love it. Rob, you said gray is going to sell out first? Okay, so if you want the gray color, that surprises me. I would have thought the red or the yellow or the white.
Well, the red's gorgeous. It's great for the holidays. Yeah. What's really nice about the gray is it matches if you have stainless steel appliances in your kitchen. A lot of people have the black appliances. The black is our newest color. Yep. So this is the first time being offered this weekend. Let me show you some of the features.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's got lots of features. Okay, so first the attached flip-top lid. That's the biggest differentiator from any other butter dish out there is the attached lid. It's really easy to clean.
Move this one so we can see that a little bit easier.
So the lid does snap off. It's dishwasher safe.
Okay.
This back wall here, this stays put, and that's designed so if you have extra butter on your knife, it gives you a place to scrape your knife clean. So let me show you.
Snaps in.
Right here, it snaps right in, and you can scrape your knife clean right here.
So smart.
As opposed to on a traditional butter dish over here, if you had extra butter on your knife, you'd be scraping it on the edge.
Yeah.
And that's right where your lid's gonna land.
And you're making more mess.
Making a bigger mess.
And as you'll see, the little stick butter chamber is inside. So when you close it, you see how everything stays put. Everything is perfect, just like that.
Yep.
All right, I have about 400 of you online. There's 6,200 gone, which is over half the quantity. Listen. I know it seems like a simple thing, but when you add up all the little messes around your house, they make a big mess. This is one of the things you can take care of right away. If you want yellow, yellow is the most popular. I think I'm down to about 800 in yellow if you want to pick that up. 700 now. Please remember you get 2 of these, okay? This is this is a 2-pack. And so, let me just tell you this. If somebody gave me this a gift, because I'm a foodie, I would be so flipped out. I'd be like, that's the best,
People
you know
love
me.
this. Go online and read the reviews.
Yeah.
People love this butter dish.
And I think, Joelle, everybody uses some form of butter. A lot of, you know, you can use the low fat, whatever. I actually use pure butter because I'd rather use the real deal, but that's I'm not judging you.
But this works for salted butter, unsalted butter, right? The bigger blocks of butter. Also, while you do need to refrigerate cream cheese, it is sized to hold a block of cream cheese. So if you need a serving piece
but
for your cream cheese.
When you're putting it out on a table for a buffet, you're not going to be moving it in and out of the fridge. So it keeps everything nice and neat and tidy, and that's a huge deal because you know the messes people make during the holidays, right? Thanksgiving is coming up. In another 8-9 days you got Thanksgiving. If you order this right now, maybe you'll get it for Thanksgiving. I would imagine you probably would. But definitely any time you're entertaining, this is another thing where people are going to go, where the heck did you get a personalized, even says Butterie on the top of it. All right, so we have 500 online. If you can use, automated ordering, that's the best way to go. I mean, what questions do you need to ask? You have till the end of January to return it if you don't like it for any reason. But I am telling you, this is gonna be a home run. This is gonna be a big hit for you. Remember when you order again, I'm gonna go through the colors. Can I do that, Rob, one more time? I'm gonna go through colors again for you. So it comes available, I'll start in the front, comes in the white. It also comes in the black. And these are kind of cool. I actually like the black because it displays the butter very well. You can see it. This is it in the blue. Yellow is the most popular. Obviously, it's butter. And then we have it in red, and then we have it in gray. There's only a few hundred left in gray if you want to get it. Everybody that orders gets 2 of these. They come completely separately boxed. And look at it, make a nice gift.
It's a beautiful gift.
People are going to open it up and be like, what? It's a butter? What? And then they're going to put their first stick of butter in it, and they're going to go, why didn't I invent this? Joelle did.
Or why did it take so long to get this to market? It's just
200 left in gray, by the way, if you want to get it. This is extremely popular. You know, and I brought the reviews with me because I can't read that far because they're putting them on the bottom of the screen. But look at this. I love, this is from Moxie Murphy, New Hampshire. Love this product. It fits 2 sticks of butter. Actually, it'd be great for the holidays. And this is TS in Florida. There is no going back. This is exactly what I needed. I love that this is one piece that lifts up and goes down. Here's another one from Georgia. I love it. I'm going to keep one and gift the other. I love these. They keep butter soft and fresh, mess-free. I use one for my salted butter, and I use one for my my unsalted butter. So I know it seems like a little thing, but you know what? Let me just tell you, after 18 years in the restaurant business, every little mess that I could sort of put to the side, everything I could take care of within the restaurant made cleaning up at the end of the night easier. You know, when you're marrying the ketchups and the salts and the peppers, this is one of those things that keeps your life very easy and keeps it very clean. Just remember, you're gonna get 2 of these. You get them in the same color. I'm sorry, I wish I could break them up, but we can't. But you're gonna get to keep a yellow and give a yellow or whatever you wanna do. But I'm telling you, one less thing to clean up at the end of the day every day.
Absolutely.
And remember, keep your butter out.
It's super great having 2. So you have one for salted butter, one for unsalted butter. You have one for your counter, you have one for your kitchen table. You have one that's loaded with butter, ready to go, and then you've got one that's in the dishwasher being cleaned.
It's so smart.
So having 2 is really, I mean, it's super helpful.
Over 7,000 gone right now. Crazy.
Some other features that are important to know is that it's shatterproof, it's dishwasher safe, it's BPA free, it's got a non-skid base at the bottom, which is great because a lot of these like ceramic and glass butter dishes that are always moving around, this one stays put. And
I love that it's all one unit, it's all one piece. Hey, I want to welcome all our new customers that are shopping. We have a ton of new customers that picked this up today. I want to remind you, you can use FlexPay. We're doing 4 Flex or more, which means just split up the payments. You don't have to pay any interest on it. Makes it easier to afford things. And you have till the the end of January to return things with extended returns, and it's free shipping today. It's an amazing day. I'm gonna get these right after. I hope there's some yellow at the end of the day. Joelle, you're amazing.
Oh, thank you.
You did a wonderful job.
And it's so great having soft butter and having a buttery to store it in. It is the most convenient and easiest way.
Last call. I love that people are getting gray. Last call on gray if you want to pick that up, everybody. Again, Joelle, great job. Celebrating our Black Friday specials early here.